works! We're just doing our little part to make sure that our products do not aid in harming environments like this one here, where animals live and thrive, and there's an endangered species right there. Nice fucking model!
Dicks!
We're just doing
Hi,
our
chat.
little part to
Hi.
make sure that our products
Hi.
do not aid in
Hi.
harming environments like this one here, where animals live and thrive, and they work. There's an endangered species right there.
Y'all are being very, very rude to Tinko right now. Very rude to Tinko. How have I been? I've been good. All right, let me get this all situated. Yo, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just blame Tinko for being late. It's true, though. It's true. McLennan, welcome, welcome. The Macca's beehive it's not real. It can't hurt you. It can't hurt you. Also, I was going to lead in with a different group tonight. I was just short on time. Where is artists?
Meow.
Meow. It was this one. Yo, think of the stretch. Mario, Wagos, Wagos, you're gonna have to get in line. There's been a queue for this recently. This may be more up your alley, 488. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let me go back up and say hello.
Dicks!
Welcome, Switch Go. Welcome, Olivic. Welcome, 488. Welcome, Agents. Welcome, Dingo. Welcome, Psycho. Welcome, Matt. Welcome, Depside. There's a separate queue for all princes, though. True, true. Welcome, Makako, McLennan, anybody else that I missed? Crudis, greetings and good health. Mine, Brainy. I told you, Egos, not to let Brainy see that. You don't know how to use Sammy? I can help. You have no idea how to pull the deck out? You don't even need the deck, honestly. Most of the time, I don't have it running. Because, I mean, it's running with core.
Just Huegos says whoever want to marry B come to Central Park at New York. We'll fight each other Hunger Games style. Anything goes. Win marries B and bears his children.
Oh my god. Chat, y'all are gonna get me canceled. Brainy's Joker arc. Yo, I hope y'all are having a fantastic Tuesday. Yeah, I have the new Pokemon. We're going to play that tonight. Is there anything that we missed today in the world that we need to watch? I figure we're going to hang out for probably, a little while and then jump into Pokemon. Not like 2 or 3 hours. We're actually going to, unless we get sucked down some weird rabbit hole, which wouldn't be shocking. I actually have Pokemon working. I tested it. We're good to go. Yeah. I mean, of course I say that, and it's probably going to burst into flames as soon as I try to use it. But theoretically, we're good to go. Also, tomorrow, I get a bunch of really cool shit for my setup. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do about tomorrow. Do I stream tomorrow? Do I stream Thursday? What do I do? You going to bed soon? Name something you want to use a lot after me? Of course. I'm not traveling for Thanksgiving. Does anybody want me to stream on Thanksgiving? Do y'all all have plans? Like, what's the vibe? Stream 72 hours? I don't see myself doing that. Thursday night, you won't be able to? You have no plans? Thanksgiving is USA only? Yeah, I mean, that's true. But I have a lot of my viewers are from the US, so. I already had my Thanksgiving, so stream away. Lamau, I'm a chef. I went to culinary school and have an advanced food palate. Damn, that's sick. That's sick as hell. Humble brag, but I put my love into these cookies. Your Thanksgiving occurred over a month. Is that just a Canadian thing? Is that a Canadian thing, or is it hi Moon? Hi. Is that what? B? Yes, it is. It is in fact B. And John Cena. Yo, welcome. Welcome, Puzzling. Welcome, Moon. Boggies. B Cena? Oh god. B Cena's very real and can hurt you. Yes. Hello?
Bees.
Hello.
This just in, chat is cute. Do you agree?
I do. Chat right now is cute, but it only takes a matter of seconds for them to be cursed as fuck. John Bina.
We're just doing our little part to make sure
we need a shout out for Puzzling as well.
Farming environments like this one here, where animals live and thrive, and they work.
All right. Oh, I see. No, I see, chat.
Look at him!
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you.
He can't read. He can't read. He's just staring at the pretty picture. Oh my God, what's up? Look at it. I can't.
What is even happening? What did you do? Oh, it's literally nothing happened. He's just precious. I'm Die, thank you forever.
Oh my God. It says cow.
Okay. Deadass come in here and you're like, we can't be cute. I'm here. And then that shit plays. I never want to hear that shit come out of your mouth again, Puzzling. Not ever again, Ricky. You are certified cute as fuck. Deal with it. Deal with it. Yeah, Ricky has a great model. Guess who is responsible for Ricky's model? Huh? Midorico, welcome. Panic. Yeah. Well, I hope you all had a fantastic Tuesday. I'm probably still going to stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can get setup stuff done right after work. Kind of tempted to go live early and then maybe do setup stuff afterwards since I have the rest of the week off. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll probably stream on Thursday as well. What song was that? This is Pale Dusk. And that was Wind Back. Yeah, so Per introduced me to Pale Dusk, and yeah, they go pretty fucking hard. We can watch one of their videos here in a second. But yeah, Moon is responsible for Ricky's model, Puzzling Gamer. Moon, super talented, has several like pretty large commissions. I think at least one wrapping up before long, right? So Moon also released a video today. We can watch that. Ye almost done. What up, Akako? What up? Why the sound shit has to be .ogg? What the fuck? What weeds did you wander into, Akako? Your first Sammy button works. I'm so proud of you. I don't know, man. Sammy weird. It is weird because it just gives you all the power. So I can just show y'all here. Hold on. Let me launch my actual deck. I could just show you this. Okay, so don't redeem anything right now. You'll get scammed. You'll get scam chat, but hold on. Specific window. Oh, maybe you won't get scammed right now. Wow.
We're just doing our little part to make sure that our products do not aid in harming environments like this one here, where animals live and thrive, and they work. There's an endangered species.
I'm behind. Look. Gus Johnson can't hurt me right now. I'm behind the deck. All right. So basically, you can just make a virtual stream deck, right? So it's going to give you all of the, nice deck. Thank you so much. Thank you, Moon. it's going to give you all of these options here that will actually link up to the Twitch API. You can pull redeems. And then you can aim them at commands. So like this one, the source name is the scene is in effects and it's in Cute Moon. So you just drill down into this and you just make piles of buttons that do things, right? So you don't even have to have this launched most of the time.
Nice fucking model.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's how you do the thing. So you actually have to, like if I hit cancel here, you create a deck here, go into it, edit it, and then you start creating your buttons. These are super, super simple. It's really just a matter of editing the triggers and the commands. And you can have them stack on one another. Seeing Beetlejuice aged you? I apologize for nothing. Can't believe you did it right on the first one. I'm very proud of you. Beetlejuice is pretty cool. You know how long it's been since I've seen that fucking movie? I mean, I agree. And I think that redeem is actually amazing. Like, because you can redeem it at any time. Like, no matter what cursed shit is happening with my model.
Dicks.
Thank you for the dicks. Welcome in, Key. Welcome. We need a shout out for Key. But yeah, I don't even scratch the surface of what you can do with Sammy. I really don't. How would you do something like head pat? Okay, fine. I'll walk you through this real quick.
See,
So
Yoshi and more understand Yoshi. They're very different things.
You can't do a direct translation. You can just do an interpretation.
no, it's fine. It's fine, Akako.
What am I?
Oh, that.
Bottom.
Puppet or something?
No,
This
you
cat,
just
Yo, Key, congratulations on crushing it in the what did you actually make it to in the subathon?
Leave it regardless.
This design is so awful.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, man.
No.
Fun fact, I made the whole movie without knowing who was going to be Beetlejuice. That's insane. That's absolutely, I did not know that. Yeah, get some rest, Moon. Don't worry. We're just going to watch your sus YouTube video after you leave. No, don't, it's fine. It's fine. Probably because Moon and Key both happened to get subs that day. I'm pretty sure that Moon's expired and Key's expired recently. You might leave. I see. Ricky, Moon leaves and you're just like, whatever, I'm out of here. You gotta wake up before. No, get some rest. I'm just fucking with you. Get some rest. Take some you time. At least be careful with the toss. What? I don't think there was anything in your video that was not toss friendly. Like, I don't even think you really got close. Moon leaves, so fuck you. I appreciate the honesty, Ricky. I appreciate the honesty. Yours expired? Damn. What would happen if
Cool Few Colored says it's 2 a.m. Do you know where your tubers are?
Damn, wouldn't it just be silly? Wouldn't it just be silly if this happened? Damn. That'd be really silly. That'd be wild. Yeah, Ricky. Good night. Thank you for stopping by.
Tier 1 sub to Key _soon.
Yeah, thank y'all both for stopping by. Okay, so to do a redeem like head pats, all right? Small tutorial. You are going to add.
Are you sure about that?
I'm so sure. You're going to add a folder, right? You're going to add a folder. You don't even really have to add a folder, honestly, because it's not like you're going to fade out. Anyways, okay, so fuck the folder. You can play with this however you want. You're adding you're adding the green screened effect in OBS, right? It's just a media file. It's just a media file of like a green screen head pat, right? You apply your green screen to that, whatever. You disable it. Like you turn it off to where it's not visible, right? So you're going to open up Sammy. And where is my head pat? This is my head pat, right? So I have it tied to the Redemption head pats on my channel. It's loaded from the Twitch API. So I just created a button, Twitch channel points head pats. It's tied to the command that is in my effects scene, and it's source name head pat. So basically what you're doing here is you are making it visible for 8,000 ms. You're sick? Everything hurts? I'm sorry to hear that, Teddy. I'm sorry to hear that. This is Sammy. This is Sammy. Yeah, no more doubled scenes. Yeah, I cleaned all that up. Rona or the Rhea? Yeah. So it's like, does this make sense? Gonna lurk while you play God of Boy? Yo, enjoy playing the game. We're gonna get into watching a couple of videos and then Pokemon here in a minute. DM you the effects scene. My effects scene, it looks insane. Here, hold on. I'll just show you my OBS. It's gonna be goofy looking, but hold on. I should be able to do this, right? Or is it not going to let me? Is it smart enough to not let me do that now? It really doesn't let me do that.
Kung Fu Colored says, are we going to watch videos about the greatest gamer ever, Millie Bitchell?
Probably not tonight, unless there's a crazy one. All right, well, I'll show you later then. But yeah, my effects scene is a lot. It's a lot. I'll take a screenshot of it real quick. Hold on, chat. Oh God, what just happened? Okay, they're all back.
Meow.
They're all back. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, it's fine, chat. It's fine. Oh, God.
Meow.
OBS, please. There we go. Scuff, hey, listen. Listen, Akako asked for this. Do not slander my B-man. All right. I'll help you more with it later, Akako. Thank y'all, chat, for putting up with me randomly showing some behind the scenes to Akako. A cocking for help? Damn. All right, let's kill Sammy. Of course, of course. All right. For real, were there any videos that we need to watch today? Let me get this going here. Oh. Worst response ever? Oh, God. Advanced cam win? Okay, Twitchigo, that comes with the stuff that I'm getting tomorrow. So the monitor arms that I'm getting tomorrow are going to let me get my my 2 side monitors higher up off of the desk, which is just going to give me more room to work with. What's Sammy's full name, or is this program called? It's SAMMI. SAMMI. It's like basically the next version of Leorin board. The old version was Leorin board. Now it's called Sammy. But if you had it set up with Leorin board before, especially the first version, which is what I was using, you couldn't just like migrate everything over. You actually had to reset everything back up. It was a lot. All right, let's get this up a tiny bit. There we go. Gonna nod you? I mean, it's a slight adjustment for my left monitor. It's a pretty big adjustment for my right. You'll understand after I post my setup pictures, you'll get it. Which, like I said, I forego, like, I could have picked between the glow up for my setup. Oh, sorry. The glow up for my setup or making it more usable and getting the ASMR mic. And instead of getting cool aesthetic shit, I got practical stuff so that I could bring back the advanced cam, I could bring back Lego streams, and I could start ASMR streams. So, I mean, I could have started those anyways, but I'll be more motivated to start them now. Lego streams, yes. Right now, I just don't have enough room on my desk. I really don't. I'll get Technic. I mean, if that's a suggestion, hell yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Yes. Okay, I kind of want to watch this video. I think it's about the... but I think he's probably going to get us caught up. He's probably going to get us caught up. But iShowSpeed was involved, I think, with these guys. I think that's what this is. Build epic car with functioning engine. God, that's going to take ages. It's going to take ages. It's not that bad. Let's talk about money. Well, I mean, it's valid. This guy talks about, it's not what you think, agent. Well, maybe you know who Alpha Investments is, but this guy deals with like, Magic the Gathering and other card games, I believe. You built a big Technicar in 24 hours. Akako, hello. I would like you to reevaluate the statement that you just made. I built a big Technicar in 24 hours. Bitch, if I had a 24-hour Lego stream, I would die. There's no way I could concentrate on one thing for 24 hours. Not only that, but I would be the most boring piece of shit for that 24 hours. B's weak. All right, Brandy. All right. Go live. I will buy you the Lego set. I'll buy you the Lego set. Build it in one stream. Whatever bullshit he's talking about. One stream. One continuous stream. I want to see you do it. Okay, here's the problem, Makako. You're unhinged. I love you for it. I do. Genuinely do. I have an appreciation for what makes you a Kako, but I know that if I throw down the gauntlet, you will do that. Hey, Kako, let's collab. No. My unhingedness is what allows me to do that. Yeah, that is definitely part of it. That's absolutely part of it. Unhinge that jaw. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm getting canceled. My mods are getting canceled. Oh, Christ. What do you mean, no, I want to build? I just said it's not a challenge for a Kako. I know a Kako could do it. I know a Kako could do it. What is this? Okay, link me this Technic set. Link me the set at Kako. No VTuber model because I only have one camera. Eiffel Tower build. I mean, we should have a discussion about it on the Discord, actually. So if you're not on the Discord, you're not active on the Discord here, hop in. We can pick like a pretty intense Lego build, and we can just have it be like a several part series. I'm totally cool with that. I'll build a gun, damn you, Lego. Well, damn. Tell us how you really feel, Key. Unlimited attention span and lack of self-preservation, eternal Lego build. Oh God. Listen, this is not together forever. This is not Shy Lily, okay? We're not together forever, chat. Y'all let me leave. And 3D print all your pieces. Yeah, fuck big Lego. I remain disappointed that it isn't called Beescord. You know, I'll rename it for a bit if you'll just join the damn Beescord, okay? Womp womp. Womp womp. I'm gonna DM you the link to the Lego. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. God, there's so many of y'all that I need to... Womp womp. Womp womp. That's what your mama gifted you? You built it in 24 hours? Jesus Christ, this looks like it's reasonable. That doesn't look like it's that many pieces. Oh, it's only 1,005 pieces. Oh, God. That's super cool. It's not as simple as it looks. I believe it.
247 says whoop 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 whoop.
Whoop is not going to be my thing. Listen, I'll still womp. We can have some sensual womps here, okay? We're not doing whoop. You can see them pistons go. Yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. Build that in 24 hours. Build these nuts in 24 hours.
All you need to do is send in a donation.
488, thank you so much. Moz, not Moz, hi. Hi.
They have given 22 gifts subs in the channel.
Brainy, you're part of the problem. Build this in 24 hours. Are you proud of yourself, Brainy? I'm letting this play out. I'm letting this play out just for you. Just for you. You proud of yourself?
Colored says whoop, there it is. Yoshinogo Koko says you are you
are
you
you
are
you
are you are you
Heck, heck you, I'm going to bed. I'm being bullied. I can't. I'm sorry. Hey, Kaka, you got scammed.
47 says wump 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 BZZZZZZZZZZZZZZ wump 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 stingy grab.
Thank you, Legion. Also, hi, Legion.
Says buzz 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 buzz.
There, Teddy got it right. 10K pieces, yeah. Coming soon on November 25th. God, that's a lot of pieces. I don't even think this would fit in my streaming area, okay? I don't think it would fit in my streaming area. Not only that, but $630. We're going to have a couple more level 13 hype trains. Jesus Christ. For me to want to spend $630 on Legos all at once anyways, all at once. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure we're going to get there as a stream, but that is it's a lot. Wow, very informative video, Lego. Thank you so much. Thank you. Holy shit. Look at this chat. Oh my god. Got a bathe, Jack? Yeah, no worries. No worries. See you in a bit, Key. It's 5 feet tall? Holy shit. Did somebody say hype train? Calm down, Psycho. Calm down. Your hype train license has been revoked for a bit. Those pieces do be tiny. Yeah. There's some really cool sets. Anger, are you lurking? I don't know if Anger's lurking or not. I forget the name of the company, but there's like some like...
Legion 247 says I blame porcelain male Joel for my new peglin addiction. Damn it, Joel I getting peglin.
It's understandable, Legion. It's understandable. But there's some really, really cool sets that this company put together. I think they order the bricks through Lego and then they put together their own custom sets. They're not cheap, but they're really cool. No, it's not Mega Blocks, I don't think. I don't know. You compare like motors and shit with it. It's pretty insane. They sell the kits with and without the moving parts.
Hylia Star says B.
Hylia. Hi.
Wasp. Hornet. Hold my hand. Right. The fuck. Now.
I'm holding your hand right now.
I love you lots, bitch.
I love you too. I love you so fucking much, Hylia. How was the rest of your stream? Mega Blocks will be like 30-foot tall Eiffel Tower. Yeah, we don't have like, listen, if we pop off, if we're ever huge on Twitch and I've got like real streamer money, I'll buy like a warehouse and we can do cool shit in it. I'll buy a warehouse. That'll be my streaming setup and we can do cool shit in it. Okay. All right. Stream was fun. I got the Pokemon I was looking for. Hell yeah. Have you found any shinies yet? I want it on the warehouse. If I was ever absolutely absurdly loaded, I would 100% start a streamer house. Like 100%. No shinies, Sag. Don't worry. I'm going to have worse luck. I'm probably never going to get a shiny the entire time that I play the fucking game. So don't even sweat it. You want the Aston Martin DB5? Yeah. That they have some like Lego icons probably are absurdly complicated sets. The loop coaster, that's sick. This would be a really cool build. Like this would definitely be a really cool build. Titanic, Z28 Camaro. The Optimus Prime. Isn't this the one that actually transforms? Yeah, there's a DeLorean. Pix, welcome. How are you? One last question regarding Sammy. Can I commit disappear with it? I don't know. I'm sure that you can though. I'm sure that you can. It's just some it's got to be a transition or something in OBS that I'm just not familiar with. We could probably bug Hylia about it and see how Hylia made that happen. And then I bet we could tie that to Sammy. Optimal bride. You can eat food that double your chances to get a shiny. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming you don't get that food for a while, so. Only problem is finding a time where we three can figure this out. Oh, I'm sure we can. I'm sure I've got the next couple days off. I'm off work for the next 4 days, so. Well, after tomorrow, but. You wish you had a girlfriend that could get you Prime? I know. Just let Kung Fu have this one, all right? That's sick, though. Is she back in town, by the way? I got Prime for you? Damn. She is? Awesome. Prime this. Okay, yeah, so we'll talk about this on the Discord. We'll get a set figured out and then we'll make it happen. I do have another set. I actually have let's see. God, there's probably going to be so many. God, this one would be so cool. I love these things, but it's also $900. Oh my God, how many pieces? It's only 6,700 pieces and it's $900. Only 6,700. I have, oh my God, there's so many. 75302.
Thank you for the treats. Go to sleep. I can't. That was so good.
What the fuck even happened there? Yeah, so I have the Imperial Shuttle. We could build this one first, but it's 660 pieces. I am Day. Thank you forever. All right, chat. I want to watch this.
YouTuber apology video.
I really want to watch this. So I show speed. I believe face slightly restored and young audience able to sniff it out. Okay, yeah. This is the same situation. Basically, one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, I believe it's Twitch, maybe YouTube actually. I show speed got like, he promoted a crypto scam and it went real bad. It went real bad. And I assume that this is like an update to that situation. Have you seen this yet, Hylia?
Videos are always highly entertaining, but I've got something especially wacky for you today. It's not an apology. This is a YouTube response video.
Why are you disappointed?
The head of a crypto company that recently found itself in some hot water after the iShowSpeed stream from earlier this week. For those that don't know, iShowSpeed is a huge YouTuber who did an entire stream.
This TLDR is really honestly enough for y'all to understand. Basically, iShowSpeed, huge YouTuber, just fucking tried to scam his own fucking community. It was really kind of disgusting. Like it really was. Like he said he was going to have like a famous football player on. Turns out it was an impersonator. Said he was going to give away like PS5s. Ended up just destroying the PS5s on stream or something. Yo, Cuddleby, welcome. We get a shout out for Cuddleby, please. Just all around bad taste. And then it turns out it's just a crypto scam. And then like the microphone gets left on while they're trying to figure out what the hell to do about the whole situation. It was just a real bad
I'm gonna
luck.
get like a little bowl and then put liquid soap in it, and then get a solid bar of soap and dip it, and then just yum, delicious.
Showman!
Do not eat soap.
Or-
Why not?
You could eat soap
Do
though.
not eat soap. Everything in this stream is only for comedic purposes. Do not actually eat soap.
Or we could. What if we did though?
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
But what if we did eat the soap though?
So what am I supposed to do with this plate of soap now? Not eat it. Don't eat the soap.
Okay, fine. We can eat the soap.
We discourage soap eating here. If you eat soap for whatever reason, it ain't our fault. All I'm saying.
Yo, Lord Blizzard, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, well, you should just find some paint chips and get some soap. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Obviously, I don't mean IRL. I mean in Terraria, however the fuck you pronounce it. That's not in Minecraft, not in Roblox, not in real life. You'll figure it out, chat. Yo, Nerdy, hi. Damn, this bar of soap looking hella scrumptious right now. I don't blame you. They really do though sometimes. Like sometimes a bar of soap just is like, ayo. Nerdy, why are you throwing shit at me? You felt betrayed. In Dead Space. Yeah, so basically, like, y'all get it. This was just a really scummy move, and this is apparently an apology video from the company
dedicated to
behind the whole promotion. That's the messy at home. Yeah.
Nice fucking model.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
to shilling for a very shady crypto company called Paradox Metaverse. Since then, Speed has apologized, called it a big mistake, and wants to move on and learn from the experience. And I'm not here to tell you how to feel about all of that. That's up to you. I'm not Speed's PR manager or anything, and I'm not really here to talk about Speed. I'm here to talk about that company because the head of it made a response to all of this, and he just pooped out the shittiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Is a bird of any of several waterfowl species in the family.
What are we learning about?
This group comprises the general anser, the grey geese and white geese, and branter, the
geese,
black geese. Some other birds, mostly related to the shell ducks, have goose
of course,
as part of their names.
Of course.
More distantly related members of the family Anotidae are swans, most of which are larger than true geese, and ducks, which are smaller.
Which are smaller. Very true. Very true. Can't argue with that. I want to play the Goose Game is multiplayer now, right? Or was that like a mod? I saw Hylia. I saw Hylia playing the Goose Game with Nano, and I really want to do that with someone. Like, it seems like such a good time.
Terrible. This grown-ass man sat down to whine and cry about all of the people calling it a scam just being trolls and bots.
Don't put me in a soup.
The entire thing on like a cyber terrorist attack from bots trying to bring down his company.
I'm not food.
Or if
I'm
they
not
weren't
food,
bots,
chat.
they were trolls that were influenced by the bots calling it L scam. And then he provides no evidence to prove that it's not a scam, and instead just says, if we were a scam, why are we still here? We wouldn't be here if it was still a scam. If this was a rug pull, why hasn't it been rugged yet? He then issues a Galaxy Brain challenge to everyone to find a part in that stream where he said it was a scam.
Do y'all understand what a rug pull is, by the way? Like, I don't know. Listen, it's just not something that you may not know about if you haven't been following crypto bros taking L's for the past year. Rug pull is basically where crypto, especially, and okay, I'll talk about a rug pull in this context. Basically, you have your crypto, whatever you're promoting, you hire a bunch of influencers, you get all of their communities all hyped about it, They rush in, they spend a bunch of money buying up the tokens, and then you, the owner of the coin, sell all of them that you have, tank the price, and it never recovers again. People try to get their money out, but it's crashed down to worthless, and you've made your money and you're gone. You pulled the rug out from underneath them. Duck Duck Goose still played? Probably.
Where he admitted it.
Lurk, you got to do sleepies. Love you. I love you too, Kako. Have a good one, and thank you again for... I got to find your actual... The help with the... Yeah. And we'll get that shit figured out, Kako.
Was a scam. And since you can't find a spot where he
Pump and
said
dump,
it's
yeah.
all a scam,
Yeah.
then it can't be a scam, obviously. Checkmate.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. This is actually points that he's making in his fucking response video. It is so embarrassing. Where's their response video, though? I don't see that anywhere on here. That'd also be a really bad idea for them to post that publicly.
43 minutes into the video, we had an average 40,000 viewers.
That's just speed.
Comments-wise, we had around 5 to 10,000 comments. We had 2 huge spikes. The first one being when we introduced fake Ronaldo into the stream.
Of course.
What does that have to do with anything? He's going to make the claim that these 2 spikes... Fuck, where'd they go? He's going to make the claim that these 2 spikes were when bots came in to say L scam. But what he fails to realize is the reason there's these spikes is because more people decided to type L scam when they realized how shady, shitty, and dog shit this whole thing was. It's not bots.
When people realized it was messy at home, they were
very
pissed.
vocal about it being bots that were saying scam. Nobody else, everyone else loved it. Like the actual people with a pulse, they loved it. Everyone saying that it was a scam is a bot. They can't wrap their head around.
Literally, no one loved it.
People just realized it was a fucking scam.
We had 2 huge
So that's why
spikes.
he's showing that,
First one,
because he's going to make that
we
claim.
are just as much of a fan of Aisha Speed. No comments suggesting that we are a scam. There was just W's in the chat all the way around. What happened next?
That's just because of speed. Again, the reason there were W's in the chat is because it was a speed stream. And everyone spams W's in the chat for speed. But the more that you went on about Paradox Metaverse, the more obvious it became that this is all just shilling for a dogshit crypto scam. So then people started saying, L scam. You started making calls to action for Paradox Metaverse to go follow the Twitter account, playing the game. So it made people more aware of it, and then starting to type more for it.
Nobody wants to do that.
Surprise. This is when the first cyber attack happens.
It's
This
not a
attack
fucking
lasted
cyber
4
attack.
minutes.
Holy shit, this guy's talking like Jack Bauer at CTU.
After the 4-minute attack, all the comments.
How'd it be
down.
cool, Teddy?
Guys, this is very unusual. It's
No.
clear to see that he was botted.
You know what else would cause a spike like this?
Oh my god.
Let's say Speed went on stream, everything's normal like this, and then he fucking beat a man to death in cold blood. There would be this huge spike then too, and it wouldn't be bots. It would people say, "Holy shit. What the fuck?"
You can look at my streams. You can look at my streams and see spikes in activity. Like if something ridiculous bots watching out for us. I get it. No, we don't even what's really cool though is we don't even need the bots to look out for us. Speed's community was just like, yeah, no, this is a fucking scam, which I didn't know if they would really like do that. Like I didn't know how hard they would take this bait. I really, when I heard about this, I was like, oh god, you know, they probably made a ton of money. Like this is probably honestly like great for this Paradox Metaverse company or whatever, but
part to make sure that our products do not aid in
save us bots from the weird crypto scam.
Where animals
no,
live
they
and
saw
thrive,
it.
And they worked. There's an endangered species right there.
Blarg.
L Speed murder? Like it'd have a spike then too. The reason the spike happened is because you had more egregious calls to action like following the Twitter, so people started putting out that it is a fucking scam and this is shady.
It's clear to see that he was botted.
No, Christ.
What they said. That anybody that was watching that live stream, they started falling for it. They started thinking, okay, somebody knows something we don't.
Oh my god.
They started pushing out the narrative that
this is so embarrassing. Even as like a Paradox buyer, like the community for Paradox
oh,
Meta,
for
you
sure.
have to see
for
this,
sure,
and you
McLennan.
have to be having your red flags go off. Like this has to trigger your own red flags to see that your CEO is so weak
I'm sure
and so
his
insecure
audience is
that he's
super
writing these
young.
things off as bots in pure
But
delusion and cope.
I think at
Calling
this
it
point,
an
though,
attack.
I think at this point,
Like,
though,
in
even the
crypto
younger
space,
audience,
you have to be smarter than that. Like, you would know the bare minimum about how shit works. What he should have done is just say, the speed audience wasn't ready for it. They didn't see the vision, so they.
people in general, even kids are like so over the whole crypto thing that it's just not going to be received well.
All thought it was a scam.
It's just not.
And you know what? We missed the mark. Now they all think we're a scam, but we're not. But he's not doing that. Instead, he's placating. He's putting this on some invisible enemy that doesn't exist. It's not bots. Now he just looks really weak to even his own community. He looks so insecure.
Actually decided,
It's bots,
you know
bro.
what? This is actually funny. Let's troll the person we look up to the most, that we tune into every single day.
The guilt trip.
Entertains us.
Oh my
Classic.
god.
Anything in return, guys, please listen very carefully. It's very important.
Our crypto exchange is worth $40 billion and has sent us a picture saying, why is I shall speak comment saying scam coin? $40 billion. We spent $10 million on this project and every single person in the comments is saying scam coin because we are getting botted. Please do something. We're going to lose. Listen, Twitter giveaway.
Guys, what you have just heard is the aftermath of being completely botted. Scam.
Ugh.
Yeah, this really is painful to watch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted the
what is that even
update to this,
supposed to
though.
prove? You still believing it's bots, refusing to accept the reality of things, that people see through this garbage. Like, this doesn't prove anything in your innocence. It doesn't. All
It
this
really does
proves, and if
not.
you played it longer, is that you asked Speed to shut it down. You asked if he could disable the chat. So you're taking away the people's voice, which makes you look bad and goes against your fucking stances on things. Like, if you played it further. Like, it doesn't prove anything anyway, even if you take out that part. It is not evidence. It's nothing. It's literally nothing.
Into this project, into this business. And the fact that I'm going to lose it all because everybody is labeling it a scam.
Yeah, well, at least you still have your stupid fucking university. Like, you have plenty of...
Bitcoin's still trading at 16K rather than 0, so not everyone's over it. For sure, for sure. And like, I don't think that Bitcoin's gonna fall to 0 or anything. But like these scummy like metaverse projects and like things that promise you like this shit they were promising like 10 to like 80 times your money. I think it was legit. Like they legitimately said, oh yeah, you take your Paradox coin and you put it back into Paradox coin, right? So like you spend money to get Paradox coin and then you keep the money in Paradox coin. We're going to 10x your money. Like, bruh.
other scams that you can hustle on too, man. Like, you don't need your sob story. 10 million to you is nothing. You made a whole video with money kicks showing off your rented car collection. Like, you have plenty of money. Like, you're got a ton of other ventures that I'm sure you can pull from.
At no point did anyone say we are going to scam anyone. Anyone with half a brain cell can see this with their own eyes.
Yeah, anyone with half a brain cell can see that just by looking at our product real quick and seeing all 7 of our companies that promise things like $500 a day and 10 to 100x returns.
I got a pill for you.
Oh, and also the same guy who can't follow through on his bet, where you bet that
it's
Paradox
infinite
Meta
money.
will open to at least like 20 or 30, and if it
Chat, just put all your money in Paradox, the Paradox metaverse. It's gonna make you absolute loads of money. Please fucking don't. Please, Jesus Christ.
doesn't, you're changing your name to CoffeeZilla.
Hook me up,
It
Kung
opened
Fu.
to 9 cents, and you didn't change your name to CoffeeZilla. But here, let's take a peek at the game that you were so proud of. Man, that really does look like something that is the future and has a lot of work put into it. Using so many assets, so many fucking standard packages in the what is this, the Unreal store? I can't remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah, wow, this really does look like a lot going on here.
That straight up looks like a game from a decade
could
ago.
absolutely be thrown together in a matter of minutes. And a game that I'm sure we've probably played before on Steam.
A game from a decade ago that's just got better shaders. That's literally all that this looks like.
The new release night when we go through shitty games. They're called asset flips. There's nothing here that screams whole team, passion project, we're in it for the long haul with this project.
And what was the label? I Show Speed promotes crypto scam.
Yep.
Guys,
You feel like you could do better picks?
listen
I
to
believe
all
that you
yourself.
could. I
Go
believe
over
that you
it again
could.
and again. Mention to us once when we said
No,
we are
I
being
bet you
scammed.
could. I bet you could,
That's
Pix.
such a non-point.
If you sat down, sat down and threw yourself at this and started like trying to take, because all that they did was just take assets that exist in that engine and just smush them all together. But like, I bet you could probably make something that looks better than that. It may take you a little while, but like, I guarantee you, whoever they paid a tiny little, like such an insignificant amount of money to create that dumpster fire that we just watched clips of, they probably outsourced that to somebody who literally just vomited a bunch of packaged assets into a game, and we're like, wow, look at it go. Look at it go. Kind of made me think of Mass Effect 1 had a baby with Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. I honestly, it reminded me of APB. It reminded me of APB, just like with how goofy the characters looked wandering around in the world, and like the how flat the world felt, if that makes sense. Like it's very pretty, but the world feels very flat and like, yeah.
Never said it on that stream, so it can't be true. Prove that we said it's going to be a scam. Do it.
You
pussy.
got this, I believe.
Where did I say it's a scam? Anywhere during that stream.
Is the person you want to label a scam, or is it that you just want to associate iShow Speed with a scam? This is cancel culture at its finest.
Oh my god.
Oh, hitting all the buzzwords, all the boo-hoos, the cancel culture. Don't launch a shitty, shady crypto. It's that simple.
If you get caught and cry cancel culture, it's literally just you being like, I don't like accountability. I don't like accountability. It's cancel culture. You're the problem, not me. Oh God, I fucking hate that. Listen, I don't even like people getting caught up in like old things being dug up. I believe people can grow. I believe that people can change. I don't think we should be holding, like, obviously it's very situation dependent, but like pulling up old as fuck tweets from somebody that was like a teenager whenever they said some dumb shit online and very clearly has been living their life in a good way. That is the kind of shit I'm not okay with. Doing a fucking crypto scam like this, clearly a scam, and then being like boohoo cancel culture is like the weakest shit that you could possibly do. It makes me roll my eyes. My eyes just fucking did an actual flip in my skull. I hate it so much.
Your crypto, your Paradox Meta has like 7 components, all of which make no fucking sense and are literally just actual dog shit.
He was not getting done. Everything that was getting done in front of your eyes, no one had an issue with up until we got spammed.
That's actually not true. The smashing, like, you're already wrong. The smashing in the PlayStation 5's gotten a huge influx of L speeds. Chat immediately turned against him with the smashing of
Imagine
the PlayStation
smashing
5s. So I think you're just
PlayStation
not even
5s in
right
front
there
of your
either.
chat.
It wasn't just L scam, it was L speed for smashing PlayStation 5s.
Such a stupid fucking thing.
No evidence. There was no substance. If we was a scam, why would we still be here?
These are such non-points. If we were a scam, we'd be in jail right now.
Why he do that? It literally just for the attention, because it got us talking about it. Because if Speed had just given away PS5s, like nobody would give a fuck. But since Speed smashed the PS5s, we're here talking about it. The problem is, okay, look, I think that's in bad taste either way. But if they did that to launch like something that's actually not a dumpster fire, I would get it. But the fact that they did that to basically lead people into very clearly a scam, like it's just fucking dumb all around. The people lucky enough to get one would probably give a fuck. Well, okay, they would give a fuck for sure. But we wouldn't be sitting here talking about it. Like you have to, you probably agree with that, McLennan. So for B's re-debut stream, how many are we smashing? Not a bad idea. Not exactly a Mr. Beast giveaway. No. No, they would probably give away a virtual island though. If you asked real nicely, they'd probably give you an island in the metaverse. That's, that's actually a good fucking idea. It's still really fucking lame, and you're gonna get a lot of people like L-speeding it for sure. But if they're like, we're giving away a fucking island, at least that would be kind of fucking funny if everybody showed up and it was some bullshit metaverse island. Oh my God. I would much rather be talking about that than Smash PlayStation 5s. God.
We wouldn't even be allowed here right now.
We fill the warehouse with PlayStation 5s? Hell yeah, I'm there for it.
Here's a video. We're going to play the video. This video is in
Polka Dog. Welcome. How are you?
In tears every single day, but he still manages to continue with his live stream just to please his fans. You guys took it upon yourselves to think it's funny to just troll people. You guys don't understand
this fucking guilt trip just upsets me.
On camera, everyone has to smile. Nobody can show other people their fears. Off camera, could you imagine what he's going through? Because we do. We know exactly what's going on.
You're not his fucking friend. He already threw you to the wolves. Why are you still sucking his dick? Speed, like,
they had an island giveaway in
said,
Canada. It was some bullshit tiny forested island.
Moved on and said, "Yep, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad." And yet here you are, like, "Oh, you are."
That's
there.
amazing.
We are holding him in our laps as he is crying profusely, uncontrollably, because of what you guys have done to him.
He is
God, this is so gross.
For what the world is accusing him of, and he doesn't know how to respond. So I'm taking it upon myself to respond on his behalf.
Oh my God! Oh God, I hate this so much.
This is so sad now. You staked the rug pull on a 17-year-old's audience.
Yeah.
It didn't pan out.
You got caught.
He has now wiped his ass with your whole company.
Yep.
And you are still here begging for that audience to accept you.
Yup.
By pretending like things are like close between you two.
That is exactly
Yikes, that's
exactly what's
Jesus
happening.
Christ, man, have some shame.
There is no shame here.
It takes very little to just be nice, rather than just.
Does this dude actually know what Speed goes through during every stream of his? Yikes. No, there's literally no fucking way. They're not close. They're not close. He was just going to give Speed money. And Speed, listen, if Speed's fans, which they don't, I'm sure they're not going to hold this against them. If they don't see that, he's young. He's young. Maybe he did just fall for this, but it seems like he's willing to sell out his fans. I'm sure his fans won't give a fuck and they're going to stick around, but I'm pretty sure that Speed just basically said, oh, well, this shit didn't work out. This went south. Good fucking bye. Hi, bees. How are you doing today? If it's all right with you, can I share a riddle with you in chat? Unless I've already seen it in Key's server. I have not. Feel free to share your riddle. But yeah, this dude, as I understand it, this dude and Speed are not close at all. This dude is just a piece of shit. What word begins and ends with an E, but only has one letter?
Calling out a scam isn't just needless cancel
Begins
culture
and ends
hate.
with an E. Only has one
That's just
letter.
not what it is. This is so sad. This is so fucking sad. This is a grown man. This is a very, very wealthy grown man.
You can see us as founders, we do not even have access to our own tokens.
I literally don't think there's enough numbers that exist to show how many claims have been made exactly like that, only for them to get rugged. Everyone that bought in. That is the #1 claim that every crypto makes. No, founders are fully out there,
already did.
Very transparent. They don't even hold any, and they couldn't even get in there if they wanted to. In fact, we have protocols in place.
I'm
to
assuming
prevent
the
that
answer is
happening.
I.
And then bang, rug pull. Every single time. Like
it's all
clockwork.
good. It's all
Literally
good.
Every single time.
That's a good one though.
Still
That's a
my
good one. I
favorite
like
to
that.
this day. There was a Twitter account called War on Rugs, which was a Twitter account dedicated to showcasing and warning people of rug pulls in the crypto space.
488.
And then eventually
shit, I
they
got
rugged
it.
their own community. So they had their own coin as well. And eventually War on Rugs was like, yep.
No, it's
we're
not?
taking.
Okay.
So they made off with millions, and they made a post saying, you guys should stop blindly trusting people like this. And still still people buy into shit like that.
Yeah, people do.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's just like
that is
this,
a nothing claim.
I mean, it's the same damn thing as like the influencer scam video that we watched. Like the whole influencer thing, there are people that will buy into anything that their favorite influencer says. Like it's really unfortunate that people get taken advantage of for things like that. But like, do you want one more guess, or do you want me to tell you? I can think about it some more. Okay. What word begins and ends with an E, but only has one letter? Speaking of, exclamation point, ADV. Listen, you know what you're getting with Advanced, okay? You know what you're getting. It's a real product. It's very good. They're really cool people to work with. Oh God, it's a standoff now.
Okay, copy that. I think this guy is long gone.
Oh, they're searching for him. Kata. Okay. I don't have it, but you can tell me. You can tell me.
Live in the next block.
High rate of speed. Yeah, this is high rate of speed guy.
Copy.
Video? Okay. All right. Fuck it. We'll watch another video. This is live? Yeah, this is live. What do you put a letter in? An envelope. It's fucking envelope. Who got it right, chat? Be honest. Who got it right? I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Are we doing a car chase? Yo, can we just shout out for Calicio,
hey,
please?
Jay, James says he's taking us in the next block. Oh, C block, C block. Check that, C block. We're
You
in the C
did?
block,
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that the title of that told me that I should turn it down. I need to sort my clips. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. We're not going to just sit here and watch this. But yeah, this is that same channel live chasing another person. I do understand the riddle now. I do. I like that. It's good. Let's see. There's this one.
FTX tried to hide billions of dollars in fraud, and now their ex-CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, is trying to convince everyone it was an accident.
We can watch this video, or if somebody else has another recommendation. I don't think that I actually checked. Oh, also, we need to look at this.
He isn't such a bad guy. He just...
This is the... Yep. So these Legos look super fucking cool. Like, look at this shit. Look at this. Wait, this is actually just the plan, right? Or something? No way that this shit is $13. Oh, it's these Master Series. Is there a lot of? It may be on one of the others. You got to check the other brick series. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are, look at how fucking cool these are. Look at that. Look at this. It's $250, but it's a bulldozer, chat. Sniffle. Legos? Hell yeah. Where is it? Oh, these are just like inexpensive small versions. Okay, got you. Oh, that's super cool. Off-road cars. Saving for after you know what? Yes. There you go. This should make Key happy. You got a Groot recently? That's awesome. Yeah, they have some really cool stuff. But yeah, maybe I'll pick up one of these.
got in over his head. And already there are financial commentators like Kevin O'Leary willing to vouch for him.
I just think he's a very interesting individual. Over time,
send you that link? Okay, I got you. I'll just post it in chat.
I don't think that guy has an evil bone in his body.
Now, it may not surprise you, but Kevin O'Leary is a paid spokesman for FTX. But even unpaid sources have parroted his claims. Take, for instance, the New York Times. They quote SBF saying he was just distracted, and that's why FTX fell apart. Quote, had I been a bit more concentrated, that would have allowed me to catch on to what was going on the risk side. That's right, guys. If he only hadn't
Is
played
Cheeto's
League of
car?
Legends,
Yeah,
he might have
McLennan.
noticed he was stealing customer money. Now, of course, the New York Times was roasted for their uncritical take on Sam, as was Kevin O'Leary. But even respected financial journalists that I personally like Matt Levine of Bloomberg, have recently floated theories around that maybe this is fraud, but maybe not. Quote, I don't want to...
Yeah, a lot of people are losing their ass. A lot of people, like a lot of real financial people are losing their ass on this. So they're trying to prop it up so that they can get out. That's what they're doing, chat. They're trying to prop it up so that their buddies can get out.
To minimize the likelihood of intentional fraud and theft, but I want to say that the story of FTX also reads like what would happen if you and a few college friends set up a gigantic international financial exchange. Your friends are traders and engineers, not accountants and compliance officers.
Sure.
They're running a huge exchange and are too busy for paperwork. They move fast and break things.
Uh-huh.
Now, stories like that, to me, leave me wondering, well, was this fraud at all?
Their
was it just
whole
a couple
ass.
of college grads who didn't know the value of an accountant? Could
Anyone
be
who doesn't
either
have a
one,
secured
right?
loan is
And I
basically
want to address
fucked. Oh,
this,
yeah.
Not because anyone in the media specifically believes that Sam isn't a fraudster, besides Kevin O'Leary probably, because of course there are plenty of legal reasons not to explicitly call someone a fraud. But I still think it's relevant to address these ideas and narratives either way, because you can be certain this is going to be SBF's defense. He may have been dumb, he may have been negligent, he may have made some mistakes, but he isn't a criminal. He already came out and said it once. I effed up twice. But instead of mentioning fraud, he says it's because of poor internal labeling that FTX fell apart.
Yeah, sure.
Which I mislabel things all the time. And in a way, that's a compelling, simple explanation. Don't attribute to malice what you can attribute to stupidity. Or in this case, don't attribute to fraud what you can attribute to a polycule of 20-year-olds in the Bahamas getting in over their heads. That is basically what he wants you to believe.
Yeah.
And so I'm here to answer that question. Could it possibly be that FTX is just a story of negligence?
I don't buy that
the short
at
answer
all. I mean,
is no. And the long answer is hell no. Since FTX unraveled.
Again, this was a Ponzi scheme. And they promised insane returns, magically insane returns. Why would you give them the benefit of the doubt? I don't understand. Kevin O'Leary, a man who created a Canadian restaurant chain and decided to call it Boston Pizza. What a Chad move.
I've been speaking to Alameda insiders, FTX insiders, even people who called out FTX months ago, like short seller Mark Cohodes. And the one thing I'm positive of after all of it is that Sam is probably the greatest con man of our generation. The only real question I have is why did it take us so long to find this out? Now, as I share the evidence that supports this claim, bear in mind, compiling a complete post-mortem on FTX is admittingly difficult. A paper shredder leaves behind better evidence than Sam Bankman fraud. Sorry, I mean freed. Well, not freed for long. He's going to probably be in jail soon. But until that sweet day arrives, just understand that I don't have the full story yet. Nobody does. Even the people who have full access to the back-end evidence are still puzzled. In fact, the main person tasked with handling the FTX bankruptcy process also handled Enron, which is the definition of complicated corporate fraud. So you'd think it'd be no big deal, right?
You got 5 minutes to vote, chat.
FTX
Will
is
Sam
worse
end up in
than
jail?
Enron. Quote, never in my career have I seen such a complete failure of corporate controls. Not only that, he says that everything he got from SBF in the way of evidence, he has, quote, no confidence in, which, isn't great. This is probably because A, Sam has lied, and B, it sounds like everything in his empire was a mess. Allegedly, FTX was approving expenses with, quote, personalized emojis, and that Sam was communicating with disappearing messages that were set to auto-delete after, quote, a short period of time. Not only that, Sam encouraged employees to do the same. So understand that we don't have a full picture of what happened yet, in part because, well, they deliberately avoided leaving one. And I would actually point to this as the first piece of evidence of fraud. You don't show up to the scene of a crime with billions missing and find out all the evidence is destroyed and say, oh darn, maybe they accidentally torched it. No, that in of itself is suspicious. And deleting your text messages and encouraging your employees to do the same, that just screams that you're hiding something. But even though they didn't leave us much to go on, there's still tons of breadcrumbs that lead us to the same conclusion. For example, Take the corporate structure of FTX and all their subsidiaries. We've talked about this. It's incredibly complicated, but I'm supposed to believe that the guy who set this up is the same guy who didn't know it was wrong for him to take from up. Is the same guy who this. It's incredibly complicated.
Look at that. Yeah, they clearly they clearly it was an accident. Oopsie. Oopsie, we accidentally created an insane flowcharts worth of bullshit to navigate. What a funny mistake.
But I'm supposed to believe that the guy who set this up is the same guy who didn't know it was wrong for him to take from one company and steal it. Isn't this the same guy whose parents are both compliance lawyers?
So you just hate it when that happens?
For the rules?
Yeah, I really do.
You're telling me that guy doesn't understand what basic fraud is? Incidentally, this is actually why Kevin O'Leary thought this was such a safe bet.
I'm a paid spokesperson to FTX and a shareholder there too. And
of course.
big advocate for
Yeah,
Sam
of course,
because
of course.
he has two parents that are compliance lawyers. If there's ever
Oh my
a place I can be
God.
and I'm not going to get in trouble, it's going to be at FTX.
Yikes. And yet, even after being defrauded,
God,
Kevin
I hate
says
that.
given the chance, he'd bet on Sam again.
If SPF knocked on your door again and said, look, I failed in my last venture.
That picture
I
behind
have a
him.
new
Oh my
crypto
God.
venture. I need money. Would you back him?
That's a great question. No one's asked me yet. I think we can all admit, you can love him or hate him given what's happened, but he was one of the most brilliant traders in the crypto universe. He also built one of the most robust platforms. We used FTX actively. It was a very robust platform that allowed us to get
my God.
information on a compliant basis. So I really like what he built.
Would you back him?
The answer would be yes.
Unbelievable.
I don't understand. Okay, what am I missing here, chat? What am I missing? Like, why is he saying yes there? Is it to save his own face? I just, what? Like this dude, everyone knows that this dude is full of shit. Everybody knows that like he ran off with the money. Like, why be like, oh yeah, I would totally make the same mistake again. It was a mistake to give $200. What? Legion, what the fuck?
I don't understand how these people can't admit they were fooled by SBF and
Oh,
just end up
that
making
could make
fools
sense,
of themselves.
Agent. That could make
now,
sense.
there's another part of this story I want to talk about, which was, of course, the revelation that FTX, the exchange, and Alameda Research, the trading firm, were actually sharing customer funds. And there's been some talk of, well, maybe this was just a lack of compliance or accounting. But I want to suggest to you that SBF was not lacking anything. He purposely and deliberately profited from the vague relationship between Alameda and FTX. And the first sign of this was when I spoke to an insider at Alameda. He told me that they would often use insider knowledge of the coins that were going to be listed on FTX, and then they would go buy those coins up, knowing that it would
course they
pump
would.
the price when it was finally listed. In other words, an easy profit could be made. This, by the way, is similar to what happened on Coinbase.
Thank you.
And 3 people were arrested for insider trading in that case. But unlike Coinbase, this wasn't rogue employees. This was Alameda itself doing this. So let me get this straight. If it was criminal when 3 individuals did it, what does it mean when an entire organization does it? I even asked the Alameda insider if they thought that it was criminal behavior, and they told me, quote, it was probably criminal in hindsight. Yeah, you know about the...
It was probably criminal in hindsight. Jesus Christ. No. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree that he's gonna, he won't be able to come back here. I don't think that he's still in the States, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. It really will be. But this dude lost a lot of people a lot of money.
The 2020.
By lost, I mean ran off with.
Sometimes you realize, wow, that was probably illegal. Now, this insider evidence is actually further validated by public reports that Alameda Research amassed swaths of tokens ahead of FTX saying it would list them, according to an analysis of public blockchain data. This is from the Wall Street Journal, and it just corroborates this insider testimony. There's insider trading going on at Alameda. So do you think someone, Sam, who is doing criminal activity, is going to want a bunch of accountants and compliance people
Thank you
sniffing
for shouting
around?
out highly.
No. They're going to want criminals hanging around them. So with that said, and completely unrelated, guess who FTX chose as their chief regulatory officer? This guy, Dan Friedberg. Now, Dan's past is very important because he used to work for UltimateBet, a poker site which got in a lot of trouble and has a very shady past for reasons we've explained before.
UltimateBet got in trouble because they were giving some of their players a God mode that allowed them to see the other.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so insane. That's so insane. I mean, it shouldn't shock anybody, I guess, but that's so insane.
Poker's players' cards, which would obviously be an advantage if you're trying to play poker.
Wow. So Friedberg was working for UltimateBet during these
How'd they get caught?
Days, and although he was never charged with anything, there is leaked audio coming out from him conspiring to hide the owner of UltimateBet from facing any consequences from using it.
So UltimateBet was like a poker site, and they would give some players the ability to see everyone else's hands. Like, holy fuck. That is so wild.
Here's Russ Hamilton, the former owner of UltimateBet, who used God mode and admits to making money with it, telling Friedberg that he wants to get out of this cheating scandal.
I feel, and I did take this money, and
that is definitely easier. It's definitely easier than wearing anal beads in a chess game, supposedly. Poor guy. Poor guy. Just winning chess games and oh my god. Like that it's just like all these other sites that totally don't give the people the whenever gambling on stream was a thing, it's just like all of these other sites that totally didn't give their streamers an edge. Yeah, nothing shady could possibly ever happen with gambling sites. Kung Fu.
I'm not trying to make it right, Dan, so we got to get
Omniscience poker mode, pure cheating. Yep.
So then Dan Friedberg replies to Russ
Less
that
fun,
maybe
though.
they should just blame it all on a third-party consultant and say that was who used the gun.
gonna show up to the chess tournament just wearing anal beads for fun. They check everybody and they're like, no, trust me, these are normal anal beads. This is just, I just go out in these, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh my god.
God mode on their website instead of Russ himself.
I think for the public, it just has to be former consultant to the company, took advantage of a server flaw by hacking into the client, been able to identify exactly when sometimes he played with it, sometimes he played without it. Sometimes he intentionally won and sometimes he intentionally lost. Very erratic play. But we've been able to identify the times when the tool was up and their net wins. And that's what
And what you could also say is that the tool was originally set for a 15-minute delay.
And he hacked
it to a real time.
I think that's what we do.
So this is the guy they hired at FTX as their chief regulatory officer, a guy who once conspired to hide his cheating boss. And of course, there are more red flags about the relationship between FTX and Alameda. You might assume that, like, okay, if it was negligence, maybe everyone inside the organization was just sharing information with everyone. There was no walls in place, right? And that's what created the conflict of interest. But that doesn't match with what we've heard. I personally have spoken to FTX insiders who said they were blindsided by the collapse. They didn't know anything.
Yeah.
The Wall Street Journal also reports that FTX employees were completely in the dark, which corroborates that. So FTX employees had no idea what was going on at Alameda. Meanwhile, the Alameda employees, on the other hand, knew exactly what was going on at FTX. They had back-end access.
Shocking.
So this relationship wasn't uncontrolled. It was one-sided. Back to the God mode analogy, it was almost as if they specifically set up their crypto exchange to be pilfered by their traders without anyone knowing. Almost like they had a back door. Oh yeah, they did end up building a back door. I forgot. Their CTO built a back door to avoid triggering red flags. See, it's hard to call things like this accidents or negligence. It's literally designed
I love Min.
to
She's
be
so
hidden.
cute. Yeah, she
Alameda
really is.
had a one-way window
But
into
guess
FTX.
what, Hylia? You're so fucking cute. You're so fucking cute, Hylia.
Steal whatever they wanted from client funds. And I do mean steal, not misappropriate, not negligently lose, steal. But unbelievably, the way it's quoted in like the New York Times, you'd think this was some kind of loan they took out. A margin position, it's called. But we know now it wasn't a margin position. Alameda apparently had a secret exemption from certain aspects of FTX.com's auto liquidation protocol, according to their new CEO.
Moon is an Aardwolf VTuber. So, Aardwolf.
So this large margin position isn't a margin position at all because they could never be liquidated. And I'm sure Dan Friedberg might be somewhere on a call trying to figure out how to...
Also, what the fuck, Hylia? I give you a smooch. I give you a smooch and nothing.
Meow.
Meow.
Blame a rogue employee on this secret exemption. But let's be honest with ourselves. Alameda knew what they were doing was criminal. That's why they call it a secret exemption.
I mean, that's Moon's chibi model. Moon has an actual real model. But yeah.
And they were even willing to lie about it to keep it a secret. Alameda CEO, Caroline Ellison, denied special access to Bloomberg News, saying, "We definitely have a Chinese wall in terms of information sharing to ensure..."
What? Is that a term that I just am not familiar with? They just mean like the Great Wall of China? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Genuinely confused. Also, why did my shout out bot not work? Hello? Hello? Shout out bot?
Sure that no one at Alameda would get customer information from FTX or
oh.
any sort of special treatment from FTX.
Oh,
but obviously,
okay, that
this
could
was
make
a
sense
lie.
too, Carrick.
Here's Sam Bankman-Fried lying too. Quote,
Yeah.
Alameda is a wholly separate entity. Well, we know that isn't true either. Looking back, it was obvious because even when you'd wire them money to FTX, the international wiring instructions were to Alameda Research. Not exactly separate. And so after finding all of this out, I spoke to Mark Cahotis, who called out SBF as a fraud much
agent.
earlier than almost anyone else. And I asked
like
him
three of
his
y'all
thoughts,
said
and
it.
he said,
Three of y'all said
this
it.
was all obvious a mile away.
I knew something was wrong a year ago because everything this guy said, and you can play all his interviews back, nothing added up. You know, nothing added up. If people ask me a question, I will give them an answer or say, I don't know. I won't talk in a figure eight. You know, I won't answer a question with a non-answer again and again and again. Nothing this guy said has ever made a lick of sense. And if he would have come to my office looking for money, I would have told him to hit the bricks because nothing added. I mean, they didn't even figure out that his accountant's address was somewhere in the metaverse. I mean, at a minimum, you check out who the guy's on.
That's probably fine. It's a racist term if you ever heard one. I mean, I don't think that was the point of what they were saying at all, Legion. I mean, the Great Firewall of China or whatever they call it is just like a known thing, and then the Great Wall of China is just a thing. So like, I'm sure like it makes, now that y'all have said it, like it definitely, they're referring to the Great Firewall or whatever they are, the unofficial official name of it is. Yeah, the context really matters.
Auditor is, and say, who's your auditor? Oh, my auditor's name is Pep Boy, Manny, Mo, and Jack. Okay, what's his address? Somewhere in the metaverse. Is this a joke? No, I'm being serious.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Surely that can't be true that the auditor of FTX was
No.
located in the metaverse.
No, it really...
But checking their official bankruptcy filings,
it really was.
That is the case. And now, because no one looked into it, FTX owes $3.1 billion to its top 50 creditors alone. And I guess if they have complaints, they can go to the metaverse and ask about it. I'm just kidding. Well, Kind of. I actually don't think they probably take complaints in the metaverse. Either way, the question of was Sam Bankman-Fried a fraud is not much of a question at all. The real question is, why did so few people catch on early, and why didn't the media catch on sooner? I'm not sure. We can speculate. Maybe it was because of political donations.
At this point, it's all
this whole story
speculation.
about effective altruism. But ultimately, what I know for sure is that people like Marco Hodes, they weren't silent. He says he took it to journalists before the crash to see if they'd do anything, and they said no.
I went to Bloomberg with my pal who I was working on this thing with, and we laid it out to five ladies on the crypto team, and they passed, and they said it would be too much work.
That's wild.
We'd lose access. It's bad for business, right?
That's
They'd hang
okay.
up on us if we asked.
That's what it is, because FTX was throwing around money I mean, didn't FTX have an ad in the Super Bowl? I'm pretty sure that FTX had an actual ad in the Super Bowl. Like, they were throwing around real advertising money. So I'm sure that most of these publications were just like, yeah, fuck no, we're not gonna cut that off, that source of revenue off.
Ask these questions. Well, at least I had the questions.
Wait,
I don't have a
Bloomberg
PR firm.
denied a story with you because they thought it would lose them access and it was too much work?
Yes, 100%.
When did this happen?
This happened in July.
Yeah,
this
they
happened
did.
in early July. They had everything.
They did, McLennan.
They had everything.
Wow.
They also said, but I didn't want anyone fired.
That's a good point, McLennan. That's a good point about the whole unaffordable property.
You're kidding! So they admit their conflict of interest with advertisers in the crypto space.
Yes.
Now, this is pretty shocking allegations.
They had a Super Bowl
so I did
ad?
want to reach
Okay.
out to Bloomberg for
Dude,
comment.
let's
to see
watch
if,
that.
They wanted
Let's
to
watch
respond
that.
to this. And here's what they said.
Of course they didn't respond. Of course they didn't respond. Okay, FTX Super Bowl ad. Oh, it's the Larry David one. Oh, shit. Wait, they had... Okay, this is a video about it, or this is just the whole damn thing? Wait, it was in multiple... This whole fucking thing was in the Super Bowl? That's so nuts.
I call it the wheel. I don't think so. What does it do? It rolls. Yeah, so does a bagel, okay? A bagel you can eat. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Brother David, behold, it's a fork. I got 10 forks right here, baby. Am I right?
That's so much money.
My lord? What is it? A toilet, my lord. A toilet? You expect this court to do its business inside? We're not animals. We go outside like humans.
It's coffee. It's new.
It's awful.
You don't like it?
I'm all jittery and feel like I got a big job coming on.
Hancock, you sign first.
No king! Gentlemen, have you taken leave of your senses? The
Okay, we get it, we get it.
ポータブルミュージックですバカかバカかわかるだろうわかるだろうわかるだろう出て行けみんないるのか怖いんだバタリがいつも言えるぞバタリ
I remember this.
Like I was saying, it's FTX.
I remember
It's
this.
a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm never wrong about this stuff. Never.
Fucking hilarious now. Absolutely fucking hilarious how this played out. I wonder what he got paid for that ad. That's holy shit. He was 100% right. Yeah, he was 1,000,000% right. That's actually wild. That aged well. I mean, it aged well for us to be fucking amused by it. I stand with Larry. How could we have ever doubted Larry? Like, really, though. Oh my god. All right. How long have we been live? Coming up on 2 hours. 100-year-old shop. Unreal. Snow. Team traditional finance system. Listen, I don't have a whole lot of faith in the traditional finance system either, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's all look. A whole lot of the rules are made up for people that aren't you and me. I know that much. When cost of doing business is like actually committing financial crimes and just getting like what amounts to not even a slap on the wrist for them, it's not me and you that's benefiting from that. I'm very, if you can't beat them, join them. I mean, that's what it really comes down to, McLennan. That really is what it comes down to. Like, you know that the system is fucked, but you're still gonna scrape off your little piece. I mean, God. All right. I kind of want to play some Pokemon. I don't know how much I'm gonna play, but let's fucking do it. Let's do it, chat. Sorry if you don't want spoilers. I totally get it. I want to at least test and make sure that I have my whole Switch situation worked out and good to go. So let's get a little bit of Pokemon in, at least make my character run around for a little bit, do some stuff. And yeah, we probably won't go super late tonight, but it's a fun game. I believe it. I really want to play, but I at least wanted to start on stream with everybody. I really did. I really didn't want to just jump in on my own. So let's swap over into Pokemon. Let's get this going. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Done. All right, let's see if this works, chat. Let's see if this works. All right, well, that's not promising, but hear me out. Hear me out. There we go. Hey, we have volume. All right. The auto sounds normal. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I did actually do some troubleshooting here, okay? I wanted this to go well. All right, let's make our Am I the only one with Violet? Some people have definitely gotten Violet. Yo! Daily Jester, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Daily Jester, please? Dude, you missed some insane shit yesterday. Absolutely insane. I got a level 13 hype train. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah, I ended the stream with like 100 and like almost 170 subs. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Pick a girl and name her Chibi. Twitch ago, I swear to God. So bot died, but CO bot lives? That's weird. Yeah, it was fucking amazing. It really was. Hell yeah. Hella eyelashes. What is even the difference? Also, hold on. Damn, Kung Fu, you gotta catch up. Well, there we go. I was dead ass looking at my right monitor playing the game. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with me?